Hello, welcome to Falling Star Tarot, where we bring you weekly pick-a-card readings. This particular reading is going to tell you quick yes or no, or maybe answers, and give you a little direction as to how to get your desired results. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to catch me again, and hit the bell to see my weekly notifications. Okay, if you want to choose a pile 1 through 8, I'm going to give you a little something extra to help you choose this week. So if you want to pause and then meditate and then resume the video, do so. And I want to remind you during this time that tarot and oracles only read potential. So this is not set in stone. Even your yes and your no answers are not set in stone. Everything can change. Our only true constant in life is change. So do stay and hear the advice. It might help you get a little bit closer to where you want to be. Okay? Here are the numbers to your piles. If you don't wish to choose, just allow the stars to choose for you. Pause the video to choose a number. I've linked the timestamp to this animation down below. Good luck! Hello, pile number 1. Your answer is get over yourself and turn back. The first step to living your spirit is to get over yourself, meaning get over your false self, your ego. It's time to become honest and stop the doomed effort to posture and present your ego to the world as the real you. It isn't. I want you to ask yourself, where am I not being authentic? Where am I acting instead of being real? What am I hiding or not revealing about my spirit? The world, and especially those close to you, needs the light of your true self right now. Now that's from the book, I'm not gonna lie. Your ego can frighten you into basically becoming a very frightening person. So whatever your question is, you need to be more humble about it. And this could be a pretty clear no, seeing that we got turned back. And I think it's funny because the book brings up ego again, and it says your ego has led you down a dead-end road. You're following lines of thought, choosing a path, aligning with others, or are otherwise involved in things that don't serve or reflect your spirit in any way. Stop moving in this direction and turn back. Please ask yourself, why am I abandoning me? What am I hoping to get out of ignoring my inner truth? So be honest with yourself and admit that what you're heading toward isn't going to do any good. There's always time to change course and get right back on track. So no, your answer is no. I think you knew better. If you take a look in the mirror and you face yourself, you're going to realize that you haven't been heading in the right direction. And we have the Aristocats. This is so cute. Don't worry, ego or not, you are out of this world. Make today an adventure. So turning around isn't going to be the worst thing that you ever did. As a matter of fact, it might start the very adventure you were intended to be on. I can also see narcissism in this. Egocentrism and narcissism can come out of projecting something to the world. So if your question had something to do with, should I do this? Should I keep doing this? And basically, what you want to honor right now is something that will truly make you grow. No. Turn around. Go where you know you need to be. And we have 151, which might mean something to some of you. Kind of significant that 1 and 51 came up. And I definitely see you will, you're going to be so great that you aren't going to need whatever this ego is. Whatever this thing that has covered your fears up, this false armor, you're going to be able to be not like overly vulnerable or oversharing, but you're going to be able to be strong and humble and happy. And I think you're going to have a lot of friends and a lot of support in this matter. Okay, there's your quick answer for today. If you didn't understand, it's pretty much a no, unless you were thinking, you know, should I turn back? Should I not do this? Should I change my ways? Yes, you should. It's kind of a conditional answer. Okay, if you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, comment down below what resonated, subscribe to catch me again. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. Click the links below. Till next time, have fun. Hello, pile number 2. This looks like a pretty clear no. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's telling me this might not be the biggest deal, even if you're trying to make it out to be. The book tells us someone makes a comment that troubles you. Another misinterprets your intentions. The plans you make don't go off as you wish. People aren't cooperating and it frustrates you. Time is running out. It's also irritating that you can hardly stand it. Welcome to life. If it's not one thing, it's another. The key is to remain detached and observe events as they unfold. It's important to take the standpoint of your spirit, of what you would like to really be eternal about, if you know what I mean. So, it also says you have the ability to respond creatively to anything that meets you in life. Simply remain calm and don't try to control what happens, especially before it does. Take life as it comes and enjoy it. Now with say no, we have a pretty clear answer to no. This could be a no to love. It could be a no to quite a few things. The book illuminates it as your fears exposing you to behaviors and circumstances that aren't in your best interest. It's keeping you from being self-loving and honoring your spirit. Be aware of these toxic conditions and say no to them. Examine the circumstances you face now and recognize which choices brought you where you are. Then say no to the negative and toxic ones. Love and value your spirit enough to reject what doesn't serve you. Divine forces will help you once you decide to love yourself enough to firmly say no. No can sometimes be the best and most loving answer we can give. And I think you may have already known this. This doesn't seem like something that's going to come as a great surprise to you. If it does, you might want to grab a different pile, because this is pretty much looking like you already knew it. And we have, let music be your nourishment. Might be a good time to get out your favorite tunes, get on whatever app or wherever your collection lies, and just listen to some songs, or even create some songs. You see the character there, the bunch of bunnies gathered around listening. There's nothing to say that you can't get a following going. And that's a lot of purple. I think this is really telling you you need to do something spiritual. Yeah, if you've got a practice that you have been a little out of practice with, now is time to get right back into it. Spend some time getting to know your higher self, your better self, and whatever spiritual, if it's meditation or praying or going to a certain place to worship, maybe you do something there, volunteer, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever practice it is, spend a little bit more time at that than what you have been doing. Okay, This is your quick answer. Pretty clear no. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it added value to you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what resonated. Subscribe to catch me again. Thank you for the continued support of my channel. Click the links below if you'd like to. Have fun. Hello, pile number 3. I am just going to read you what the book says about this first card because it's just so beautiful. It's called Spread the Light, and it's number 59. Your spirit is powerful and inspirational, and it can even heal those around you. One of the most potent healing acts of spirit is to witness and acknowledge its light in others. Look around and notice who's in need of being seen. Notice those whose light of spirit is dim or at risk of going out, and reignite their fire with your recognition. Tell others that you love their spirit. Don't be afraid to speak this out loud. To be seen in the light of your own living spirit is a highly healing experience, and one that you can spread. Today you're called to be the healer. Give a compliment, acknowledge a service person by name, write a letter of recommendation, open your wallet and give a healthy tip to the individual who carried your bag, waited on you at the restaurant, or picked up your garbage. Smile and say hello to the homeless man or woman, wave to a neighbor, be friendly to a stranger, especially acknowledge the light in the one whom you have the most difficulty appreciating. This will heal you. You've been called to spread the light all day. Enjoy. And with Start Anew, things aren't as great as you'd like, and in fact, life feels like a big mess right now. Not to worry, simply bless your mess and start over. I'm not sure this is a yes, but I'm not sure it's a no. This may very well depend on the nature of your question. You need to accept a situation at hand, and that it is your creation. But, intentional or not, the fact that you created that gives you the power to know that you can uncreate that. Okay, so this could be a yes for some of you. You need to stand in your power. Ask yourself, how did I get here? What about the present moment isn't working for me? What about this is familiar and might be part of a pattern that I keep repeating and now would like to stop? What does my spirit want to experience instead? So, if you were thinking about making a change, this is a yes. If you were thinking about repeating old patterns, no. So I'm going to give you a big, solid, clear, conditional maybe. I think you can be honest with yourself about this one. And it says, a day filled with laughter is a day well spent. I believe this is a sign that you just need to be a little bit more playful about the question you were asking about. Instead of making it some dark and stormy creation, know your path is lit, and you can help spread those lights. Like the caterpillar will turn into the butterfly. Whatever felt heavy before is going to feel light, and maybe even joking about it might help. Okay? I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it helped. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what did I get right. Subscribe to catch me again. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. Click the links below if you'd like to. Until next time, have fun. Pile number 4. I'm consulting the book on these to make sure we get this right. Number 39, Accept Love, tells us you are infinite light in the learning curve of the human experience. You're beautiful and you deserve love. Summon your light and cast it upon the shadow of your fears. There's no need to seek love, for it's present in you now. There's only a need for you to relax your fears and accept the love that your Creator and life has for you at this moment. Ask yourself, where am I not feeling love? Where am I rejecting it? What is my ego saying that would make me feel so inadequate? What shadows are diminishing the light of love coming toward me? Chase those shadows of self-doubt and judgment away and accept love. I see flower petals and I think, there might be an offer coming toward you. That's just a little extra message. This looks like a yes to me. You need to open yourself up to an opportunity. I would say that's a yes. And we also have lend a hand. I believe you're being called to help others. It says to serve is to rule, and your service is needed now. So if you know someone that's in need of help or a hand, this is your sign to do so. Bridge that gap without judgment and without criticism. Be humble and help that person. I like how we have flower petals here and we have bloom brightly where you are planted. And I love that bunny. Blossom head. You could be a blossom head too. We've got a lot of blue with communication, and the brown could be grounding. I'm thinking, yes, you're going to have to take some actions. Come from a place of your higher self and take some actions. Communicate and ground yourself. Stay humble. So this does look like a yes. I'm not sure what your answer was, but this should have provided you with a little bit of clarity. If you were thinking, should I run away? No. Should I close down? No. Should I be frightened or lock these people out of my life? No. Maybe just come from a place of help. Okay. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, comment down below. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to catch me again. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. Click the links below if you'd like to. Alright, until next time, have fun. Pile number 5. You are being told to tell the truth. This would be a great time to start journaling things out, writing things out, working through what you really need to share. Sometimes when we don't feel safe and we get frightened, we hide the truth not just from the world, but from ourselves. You need to be honest with yourself to be truly happy, so you can start by asking the question, if I weren't afraid, I would, and then fill in that blank. I think you're going to have some power and inspiration to live your best life that comes out of this. Just follow your heart and have fun. Do something out of the ordinary, have an indoor picnic. Do something that kind of sets aside those empty repetitions and get out there. If you can get out there and be a little extraordinary, go do something you've never done before. Something that frightens you might really be fun. I think it's cool. It says escape the ordinary. And we have like the circus, basically. The circus or the fair. So be weird. Be inspiring. Have fun. Enjoy every moment that you have. I would say that you know the answer to this question, but you've been hiding it. It's a good time to start writing it out. Maybe if you don't want to do that, you could keep an audio journal or find another mode of expression that gets it out of you. And then go out and enjoy yourself. Feel good about it. This could be a yes. It really could. If you were thinking about writing a book or a song or, oh, I don't know, creating something, are you too weird? Are you too strange to? No, that's perfect. That's creativity. If you were thinking about bottling things up, however, and not finding the enjoyment in your life, if your question was something about, I don't know, some of these questions, it's pretty obvious. You're like, should I cut this person off? Should I do this? Should I do that? What are you afraid of and why? I like how these both form circles. Like you're inside and kind of trapped in there, and you're outside and it's a Ferris wheel and you're enjoying yourself. Maybe that will answer your question. Just smiling and having a good time and breaking that cycle, that I don't know, whatever has become dull and repetitious to you, break that. And I think that's going to answer your question. It's just going to come right out. So, another conditional answer. I think it's a yes, though. I think for most of you, you came here, yes. And I like the hearts. I think you're going to have a lot of love coming up, a lot of happiness and joy. Okay, if you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know what resonated. Subscribe to catch me again. Thank you for supporting my channel. Click the links below if you would like to. Until next time, have fun. Pile number 6, this is beautiful. You've got this beautiful healing energy in the number. You've got 35, 14, and you've got say yes. If this was a question about a friendship or romance, this is a very clear yes. It's choose love, choose opportunity, choose adventure, be happy. I see a lot of friendship in that pink heart chakra too, definitely. And just laugh. Sometimes things in life seem scary when they're just kind of gaming you. You know what I mean? And I see a star, which means you might have a super great opportunity coming to you if you accept it. I love this. It says, hug someone today. It would be pretty easy to hug someone if you had all those tentacles, I'm thinking. I have a feeling that this might be a very deep friendship or a relationship question. Say yes. This is your yes. So it's going to be too short of a reading. Let me read a little from the book. Okay, it's time to brighten your mood. No matter how somber or intimidating life appears right now, don't allow your ego to get too serious. Step away from the present situation for a moment and see the humor in what's in front of you. Call upon the divine forces of laughter, the great friends of your spirits, and ask them to help you elevate your perspective with humor and mirth. Laughter is the voice of your spirit. When you laugh, this part of you is singing. So not only is it time to laugh, but to do so with others as well, especially those with whom you have the greatest challenges. Chuckle at the way your ego postures to isolate you and keep you from feeling your divine power. It's also silly and way too much work. If you laugh, it will heal everything. The number 6 is all about healing cycles, accepting everyone for being just kind of on their own path and where they are. This is really nice though, and I see all these spirals. That makes me think you're going to have a moment as you say yes, where you realize that we're all in this together. Old, young, tired, energetic, bold, shy, serious, jokers. We're all in this together, and we all kind of have, in this beautiful spiral of life, our own place. So why wouldn't we laugh and enjoy it? Why wouldn't we be lighthearted? I don't think this is going to be a heavy moment in your life. Hug someone today. Okay? Alright, if this reading resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know how I did. Subscribe to catch me again. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. Click the links below if you'd like to. Okay, have fun. Hello, those of you that chose number 7. You are being told to clear the fog. Right now, something is clouding your understanding of the situation and distorting the truth. You need to clear away everything that you're taking personally, all those ego thoughts, all those fears, and let the truth in. You're going to find something much clearer and much easier to deal with. So this is a good time to transform, get in touch with that higher self. Know that you are not seeing things clearly. You might be afraid of something just because you're not seeing all of the story. Okay? And we're also being advised, say, I am sorry. It's time to follow your spirit when it comes to mistakes, the book tells us. Where might you have caused injury or hurt to another's spirit? Where might you have spoken harshly, given someone a reason to doubt him or herself, or dim the spark of another's fire? Where have you stolen joy, felt resentment or jealous, or spoken disrespectfully about another? Because we are all one spirit, these mistakes not only hurt others and dim the light of the world, they hurt you as well. Follow your spirit back to the place of injury and say, I'm sorry. Keep your prideful ego from preventing this important healing. Every apology calls back more of your light. Apologize now, to others and to yourself. I love this color because that's a color of communication. There's also green in there, which is getting in touch with your heart. Communicating your true, pure, heartfelt intentions. Okay, and we have do more of what makes your spirit radiate. And I see it's almost like here you are in the fog, staring at another and seeing them through this complete distortion. And then you're standing on a bridge, and that bridge is communication. And you're being, heartfelt, and you're stripping away all your fears enough to say, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoke of you that way. I should not have treated you that way. And doing that is going to have everyone dancing and enjoying their lives again. And it's going to light up the world. It's very hard to take, but that is... I'm not sure if you need to dance with... You don't always have to dance with the person that you apologize to, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's okay to just dance with who you are comfortable with. That's only for some of you, of course. That is just such a beautiful card, though. Look at that. Oh, okay. So, as for a yes or no, you have some responsibility you need to take. You need to clear away that fog. You need to speak to someone. So if you were thinking, should I connect with this person? Humbly so. Yes. If you were thinking, should I carry this grudge? Nope. So there's your conditional yes-no answer, maybe. I hope that offered you some direction. If it did, give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what resonated, subscribe to catch me again. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. Your presence here means the world to me. Click the links below if you'd like to. Until next time, have fun. Hello, Pile 8. I believe you have probably the best reading. We have Call Your Spirit Home, Reclaim Your Art, and you are the creative force that shapes your reality. This immediately spoke to me as getting in touch with what you truly are purposed to do in this world, mastering your ability, and reaffirming you are that creative force. You're making this happen. You shape your reality. Okay, let's see what the book says, because these are, I just can't come up with better than these. It says, are you growing tired yet of the same old blah 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 of disinterest that you come up with whenever you get a whiff of inspiration? Are you tired of the same dreary arrangement of self-denial, insecurity, and boredom that you come home to at the end of every hard day at work? You feel this lack of inspiration because your joyful spirit has been living outside of your body and your home. Your ego has taken over and pushed it out the door. It's time to call your spirit back. Start by creating an atmosphere that appeals to it. It abhors darkness, chaos, dreariness, and carelessness. Is your living space inviting to your spirit? So, maybe clean up a little, make a presentable place for your spirit to reside, and you will feel it. You will feel it come home. It says if your home is cluttered, dusty, falling apart, and just plain ugly, it's not appealing to your spirit. Clean up and clear out the debris to attract your spirit once again. Hire help to do so if you're overwhelmed. Take pride in your space and make it beautiful. And simply, if you own less, you'll worry about less. Oh, simplify, sorry. Maybe minimalize. I'm going to be doing that a bit myself. So, your spirit is content in a quiet, clean, and uncluttered space. Make yours a place truly worthy of your spirit, and it will return. Light a candle, say a prayer, and call it home. You'll know that you've succeeded because you'll feel inspired and happy to be home. In every sense of the word. Reclaiming your art. Every spirit is an artist, and without art, it has no way to express itself. Let your creative spirit speak. Write a poem, paint a picture, get out watercolors and make a card. Take a beautiful photo, play music, create a gourmet meal, or plant a garden. If you're comfortable in one art form, try another. Get to know your spirit through your own artistic experimentation. Enjoy your creativity for yourself. Your controlling ego will try to tell you that it is a waste of time and has no value. This suffocates your spirit and sucks the joy out of your being. Don't allow your ego to scare your artistic spirit into silence. Tell it to be quiet instead. There is no such thing as good art, only authentic art, and yours is crying out to be expressed. Don't worry about the opinions of others when it comes to your creation. It's first and foremost for you. You need it to feel your spirit and to hear what it's trying to tell you. Silence the critical ego and hear your spirit through some form of art today. Yes, today. I hadn't often thought of spirituality and creativity be linked like that, so this is pretty wild. So once again, you are the creative force that shapes your reality. I feel like you're going to be just like combining or multitasking some creative project, and I'm super excited for you. I want to hear about it down below, whatever it is. Get that spirit in your home again. Be true to yourself. I feel like this is a yes. If you were going to take something on and you were a little afraid to, this is a yes. If you were going to give up on something, you know what I mean? Like, oh, should I forego the repairs? Then it's a no. This is like this is a yes to the creative, hardworking you. Okay? So make a clean space and get to work creating in it. Okay? If this resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to catch me again. Thank you for continuing to support my channel. Click the links below if you'd like to. Until next time, have fun.